In a time of political uncertainty and shifting alliances, literature once again proves to be more than just words on a page or a book. The 2025 Franschhoek Literary Festival, now in its 18th year, has become a space not only for storytelling, but for meaningful reflection. Over the three-day gathering, authors, thinkers and political heavyweights dissected the country's most pressing issues, which include the state of the government of national unity. Our reporter Nasiphi Same filed this report.
Against the stunning backdrop of the Franschhoek Mountains and Cape Winelands, the quiet town has been transformed into a vibrant hub of creativity and intellectual exchange for the annual Franschhoek Literary Festival. Now, in its 18th edition, the festival has grown into a beloved annual tradition.
A literary festival like ours is an opportunity for that conversation, that exchange between the writer and the reader to come off the page and come to life. And it is just a feast of ideas flowing between people. The hits are very often for us, it's our political discussions. There is such an appetite to hear from the leading experts who we bring in, journalists and authors.
The panel on the government of national unity was one of the most talked about.
It's in motion. Like anything in motion, it hits potholes. And when it hits potholes, it must close those potholes and move on. We saw the issue of the vet was a big pothole. We nearly split it and put it to the test. But it has survived that test. People out there are not really bothered about the colors of our flags. Our people who want us to deliver water, close potholes, remove load shedding, create jobs. There must be food on the table. They want the investment to come into the country, the economy to grow. And that's critical. If the economy does not grow, the crime rate is going to go up. Our people don't want crime. So let's serve the interests of the people, of the nation, not the interests of our party. They're very narrow interests.
Nearly a year since its formation, the GNU continues to face significant challenges, raising questions about the strength and sustainability of coalition governance.
Our mountain of unemployment getting ever higher should cause the alarm bells to ring and should lead to a reset. And I think it's one thing for the GNU to be stable, and it looks much more stable today than it looked even last week because there appears to be an agreement on the budget. But that's the beginning of things, not the end of things. It's actually changing course so we can address our economic challenges. That's going to be the success or failure of this government and South Africa itself.
The festival also featured celebrated authors like Thebe Ikalafeng, whose best-selling book, The Traveller, draws from his personal journey through Africa.
Books are the one forum, the one platform that we all have to tell our stories. And the challenge with us Africans is a lot of times we have not been telling our own stories. We've been reading about us from other people. And to see African authors, black and white, particularly us black people, because we haven't written for so much, I think it's a good opportunity for us to be in fora like this, to be able to share these stories, not just to write them.
And while literature took center stage, the festival also succeeded in drawing a younger and more diverse audience.
I like drawing and also comics and all that stuff. That really engages me in the literacy factor. You can do so much with the drawing, but it's the words that actually bring it out.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi Same in Franschhoek.